welcome back to Rise and Heal. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that many of us can relate to: understanding and healing anxious attachment style. If you've ever felt a constant need for reassurance, fear of abandonment, or found yourself getting clingy in relationships, this video is for you. We'll explore practical tips and strategies to help you navigate and heal from an anxious attachment style. So let's get started. First things first, let's understand what the anxious attachment style is all about. Anxious attachment develops from early experiences where our needs for love, attention, and security were inconsistently met. This can lead to a deep-seated fear of rejection and abandonment, causing us to seek constant reassurance and closeness in relationships. Here are some signs you might have this attachment style. Fear of abandonment. Individuals with anxious attachment styles often have an intense fear of being abandoned or rejected by their partners. They may constantly worry about their partner leaving them or losing their affection. Constant need for reassurance. People with anxious attachment seek constant reassurance and validation from their partners to alleviate their insecurities. They may seek frequent verbal or physical expressions of love and may doubt their partner's feelings if reassurance is not provided consistently. Overanalyzing interactions. Those with anxious attachment tend to overanalyze and overthink interactions with their partners. They may dissect conversations, actions, and behaviors, searching for hidden meanings or signs of potential rejection. Jealousy and possessiveness. Individuals with anxious attachment may exhibit jealousy and possessive behaviors due to their fear of losing their partners. They may feel threatened by perceived rivals and have difficulty trusting their partner's fidelity. Emotional volatility. Anxious attachment can lead to emotional volatility, with intense mood swings and heightened emotional reactions. Small relationship issues or perceived threats can trigger strong emotional responses such as anger, sadness, or anxiety. Clinginess and need for constant contact. Those with anxious attachment often feel the need to be in constant contact with their partners. They may struggle with spending time alone and rely heavily on their partner for emotional support and validation. Difficulty setting healthy boundaries. Individuals with anxious attachment may have difficulty setting and maintaining healthy boundaries in relationships. They may tend to merge their identities with their partners, sacrificing their own needs to please their partners. Low self-esteem and self-worth. Anxious attachment is often associated with lower self-esteem and self-worth. Individuals may doubt their own value and believe they are unworthy of love, leading to a constant seeking of external validation. The reasons behind this attachment style: inconsistent caregiving. Inconsistent or unpredictable responses from caregivers during childhood can lead to anxious attachment. When caregivers are inconsistent in meeting a child's emotional and physical needs, the child may develop a heightened sensitivity to cues of rejection or abandonment, resulting in a persistent need for reassurance and validation. Intermittent attention. Children who receive intermittent attention from caregivers may develop anxious attachment. This occurs when caregivers are sometimes emotionally available and responsive, but other times emotionally distant or preoccupied. The inconsistency in attention and responsiveness creates uncertainty and anxiety within the child, leading to a fear of abandonment and a constant need for reassurance. Neglect or emotional deprivation. Childhood experiences of neglect or emotional deprivation can also contribute to anxious attachment. When a child's emotional needs are consistently unmet or ignored, they may develop a deep-seated fear of rejection and an intense longing for emotional connection. Traumatic experiences. Traumatic experiences, such as the loss of a parent or caregiver, physical or emotional abuse, or witnessing domestic violence, can disrupt a child's sense of security and contribute to anxious attachment. These experiences can lead to heightened vigilance and hyperarousal, causing individuals to constantly anticipate threats or danger in relationships. Overprotective parenting. Overprotective or controlling parenting styles can also contribute to anxious attachment. When parents excessively monitor and restrict a child's activities, independence, and decision-making, the child may internalize a belief that the world is unsafe and that they are incapable of managing challenges on their own. Modeling of anxious attachment. Children often learn attachment patterns by observing and internalizing their caregivers' behaviors. If a parent or primary caregiver displays anxious attachment tendencies, the child may learn and adopt similar patterns of behavior in their own relationships. Now, Let's jump into some practical tips and strategies to help you heal your anxious attachment style and build healthier connections. Self-awareness. Start by recognizing and acknowledging your anxious attachment patterns. Reflect on your past experiences and how they have shaped your attachment style. Awareness is the first step toward change. Self-compassion. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Understand that your attachment style developed as a survival mechanism. Practice self-compassion and replace self-criticism with self-love and acceptance. Inner child healing. Connect with your inner child and address any unmet emotional needs from your past. Use visualization exercises or seek therapy to heal those wounded parts of yourself. Build a support system. Surround yourself with supportive and understanding people who can provide a safe emotional space for you. Cultivate relationships that are based on trust, empathy, and reliability. Communicate your needs. Practice open and honest communication with your partner or close friends. Express your needs and fears in a clear and assertive manner. Remember, it's okay to ask for reassurance or support when you need it. Develop self-soothing techniques. Learn and practice self-soothing techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, meditation, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and calmness. These techniques can help regulate your emotions and reduce anxiety. Challenge negative beliefs. Identify and challenge negative beliefs about yourself, relationships, and trust. Replace them with positive and realistic beliefs. Remember, not everyone will abandon you, and you are worthy of love and security. Improve your knowledge. There are some extremely helpful books written by credible authors that can help you overcome your anxious attachment style. The first book I can recommend is Attached: The New Science of Adult Attachment and How It Can Help You Find and Keep Love by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller. This book offers a comprehensive exploration of attachment theory, including anxious attachment. It provides practical advice on navigating relationships and developing healthier attachment patterns. The second book I can recommend is Insecure in Love: How Anxious Attachment Can Make You Feel Jealous, Needy, and Worried, and What You Can Do About It by Leslie Becker Phelps. This book specifically focuses on anxious attachment and provides strategies for overcoming insecurities, building self-esteem, and creating healthier relationships. If none of the strategies help, consider seeking therapy or counseling to delve deeper into your attachment style and work on healing the underlying wounds. A trained professional can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific needs. Remember, healing your anxious attachment style is a journey that takes time and patience. Be gentle with yourself along the way and celebrate every small step of progress. It's about creating healthier patterns and building secure, loving connections. That's all for today's video. I hope you found these practical tips and strategies helpful in understanding and healing your anxious attachment style. Remember, you have the power to break free from old patterns and create healthier relationships. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, keep rising and healing.